Okay, I gotta can't find my words. I almost touched it. I need to show you guys something that I did not know was in here, and I have been servicing this tank for over 2 years. Let's go. Hello, handsome. Anybody tell what that is? Good morning, Aquatica. Hey, we got a really fun one for you guys today. Behind me is the rock bin. Gabe and I are here first thing in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock. Lights are barely starting to come on. Rest of the tanks haven't even turned on yet, right? So here's what we're doing. We got a really cool client, Aaron, and he's got this gorgeous 200-gallon peninsula. However, over the years, he had some anthelia in there and it's completely taken over the entire aquascape. So today, we're gonna go rip out all those rocks that are covered in anthelia, and we're gonna stock him up with some brand new stuff. A bunch of real Reef and some Tonga and some Fiji, all of that back there. Completely re-aquascape the tank, and I don't know, it's gonna look cool now. And then we'll have room for other coral to grow because the anthelia has taken over everything. It has smothered out any mushrooms. He had some nice gonies in there. It overgrew those. It's just a nightmare. So we're getting that handled. This is gonna be such a fun video to re-aquascape a tank that size. It is, however, a lot of work. In the back there, I'm getting my coolers and my bins and my buckets set up. You can see them back there. I gotta bring my big 50-gallon trash can right here so I can hold the rock, because we're gonna bring the anthelia back to the store. We're not gonna throw it away. All right, guys, let me show you some of what I came up with here. We got some cool stuff in here. Some Fiji, some Tonga, some real Reef, a lot of pretty rocks in here. I'm also gonna do, Aaron doesn't know it, but I'm gonna do a little shopping in the coral system here. I'm gonna hook him up with some pieces since we're ripping everything out. I'd love for my client to come home and see a little pop of color. All right, I grabbed some stuff. Let's take a peek in the bucket real quick what we got for Aaron going on here. We got a nice sponge covered rock with some really pretty red discosoma. There's a piece of gorgonia in there, another red and an orange discosoma. So I know Aaron really likes mushrooms, and this will give a pop of color, but we also have some really nice sponge to put back in there and kind of keep the balance of the tank. We're definitely gonna throw the balance out of whack, removing like all of that biome on those rocks, but my rocks are live rocks. They're cycled, they're always in this bin. We keep a beneficial bacteria cycled through there. So it's a little bit risky, but we know what we're doing, so we got them. All right, guys, we're here. We're about to get started. Now take a look at the tank. We're also here for service and cleaning, so. Okay, so Gabe and I have a few things that we have to do before we can get started. First, we got to start on the service. We also need to shut down the tank, and this tank has a hydros on it. Have you gotten rid of your Apex yet and got a hydros? Come on. We got a filter sock to change. We got a skimmer to deal with. Well, as a matter of fact, let's get into the hydros right now. I'll show you guys. This is so awesome. So let's open up the cabinet.
so you guys can see under there. Okay, so Aaron's entire system is right here on the phone. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. And back in there, you should be able to see the hydros. And let's just give it a little water change. Bam, just like that. Whole system is off. How cool is that? All right, guys, we scraped the glass and you should be able to see a little bit better. And I want to give you a once over on our general plan here, okay? And let me give you an overview of the tank. So right here, we have a really beautiful toadstool, some turbinaria, some cabbage coral, and there's a lot of anthelia on there. So I'm gonna pull that out and I'm gonna clean the anthelia off and I'm gonna save that one. Now moving down, we got some monsters here. And like I said earlier in the video, like it is completely taken over the whole rock structure. And you can see tucked in there, we've got a pissed off Fiji yellow. Over here used to be a really nice Bernardipora or Goniopora. I haven't seen any polyp extension, so I can't even tell you what it is. And then some green star polyp and some other things. And we definitely have to watch out for him. He has gotten me more than once. So all of this is gonna come out. There's a plating Monty there and that yellow Fiji, which I am definitely gonna save for Aaron and get back in here. But for the most part, I'd say this is about 80% over swapping that out. And I also brought one of my buckets so I can pull this out and actually work on that and pick off all the anthelia. A little bit of a tedious process, but it's gonna be super rewarding. I'm excited for him to come home tonight and see what we accomplished. Ooh, yucky.
Yay.
Okay, so let's check on Gabe. We got that first piece out. Gabe's gonna start removing some of the anthelia. And, well, what we have to do is kind of scrub some of it off, pick it off, use our fingers and our tools and remove what we can, but we're gonna save and clean this rock up. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, I gotta can't find my words. I almost touched it. I need to show you guys something that I did not know was in here, and I have been servicing this tank for over 2 years. Let's go.
Hello, handsome. Anybody tell what that is? That's Mr. Scorpionfish. And I'm not even kidding. I almost put my hand like right on him. The new fear unlocked. So yeah, we're making some significant progress here. Look, like only that is left. Check this out, guys. This is entirely a tube worm structure. And I think it's pretty neat. I mean, it's coming out, but it's really cool. Found another cool one. Come check this out. Found the purple lobster, which is kind of orange. Oh, he dipped on me, guys. If I see him again, I'll get the camera back out. Got to keep an eye on Mr. Scorpionfish still cruising around. Nice engineer goby. There's your favorite friend, the blue hippo, little bang guy. Anthea, huge purple tang. We all know which angel that is. We're almost there. I'm working around this guy right now though. Trying not to get gaffed. All right, let's get back to it. All right, there it is. Sucked out the sand, got as much detritus as I could out. Water's still a little bit cloudy. Now comes some fun part where we get to start aquascaping this thing. It was one of my favorite things to do, guys. You know, the artistic side of me gets to come out and I get to build like this beautiful rockscape, and working on a peninsula is really, really fun. We get to do this whole like cross, and I get to build these giant raceways down both sides and these voids, but with preparation for future coral and stuff like that. I'm amped. Can't even get my words out. Let's go.
We swim. Reef singing.
Aquatica, Steve. We're not going to talk about it. All right, guys, it's time to fire this thing back up. It's back to the hydros here, and let's do that. And then Gabe and I are going through it right now, doing the final touch-ups. Any little spots we missed initially while we were cleaning the tank, we're just gonna go over it and then get a real clean wipe down, a nice polish, stuff like that. Make this thing look beautiful for a customer. Aaron, when he comes home tonight, gets to see this thing in all of its new glory. That's gonna be it for this video. Here we are, new aquascape. We still a little bit cloudy in here. No big deal. It's gonna clear up. But we were able to save that rock, get the enthelia off of it. The leather's still looking good. The turbine area, and then there we go. Get a nice once over. The way I did this was you get two different sides of viewing. So you look at that work on that side, then you're gonna have your peninsula drive. And then when you come down to this side, you have some different voids and some different caves that you can't exactly see from the other side. So that's it. And there's some of those mushrooms, and there's that gorg, and there's some of the orange mushrooms we dropped off for him. Yeah, guys, that's basically it. We gotta finish, you know, cleaning up, rolling up, getting everything back to the shop. We'll see you later.